So what's the deal with that fool Andrew Tate? What's going on with that cat, man?
Oh, Jesus. Are we talking about this?
Seriously, I mean, he's talking about all sorts of shit about Will Smith being the biggest loser. He's always talking about everybody else being a loser. That's his thing.
Will Hammer.
Well, I mean, I think that it's like that type of arrogance or competence, that people are drawn to. I think people love a controversial person, and they want to like anything that is not commonplace. Especially young, moldable minds. You put somebody like that who is articulate, who is straightforward to the point. I mean, of course, the sheep are going to follow, and he's got such a large following, and he is such a shitty human being. Like, everything he says is morally reprehensible.
It seems like it. I mean, he wants to be the next shock jock.
It's gone way far beyond like a Tom Likas or a Howard Stern. I mean, it's beyond that on every level.
Yeah.
I mean, they are, they'll pick on people or whatever, but they're not saying that women deserve to be raped, or that they're not talking about how beating their wives or girlfriends, or like I'd rather date a 19-year-old than a 26-year-old because she's been fucked less. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's what.
Well, we don't know this.
He's like, I want a girl who maybe had a boyfriend in high school, hurt her feelings a little bit, but then she's moldable at 19. They're not at 26. They're already fucked over. Too many dicks. That's what I'm telling you what he said.
Well,
I think I like this guy. I'm going to start listening to him.
We as a society have given him a platform.
Of course you do.
There is now a platform. And back in the 50s, 60s, never before has there been a platform for assholes to just put out their shit, right? And
right.
that goes across the board. It goes from government, down to the scum of the fucking worms that are, saying all this bullshit out there. Yeah.
That is the government.
Yeah, I was going to say, are we still talking about
That's what I'm saying. It's interchangeable.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I think the more like you empower people to just like bring up whatever bullshit they've got on their minds. I mean, look at what we're doing right now.
Right.
I mean,
ban us.
Think about it. Yeah, time out. Think about it, guys. I mean, our government right now, we got a guy that's mentally handicapped and that's asleep at the wheel, right?
Oh, he's going down hard.
I mean, and even his own people don't want him back in the office,
Well, he can't go again. I mean, he's going to be way dead before he even gets to a second term.
Oh, yeah. Should have been in his late 80s. But, it's interesting. Adam and I were talking earlier about, what happened to Trump and what the State Department's doing, Adam. He's going to hate me for that one. But anyway, what the feds are doing and what's going on. But it reflects on society, and society's playing its game too. This guy's popping out, they're being jerks, and people are going, oh, okay, so I want to hear some of that.
I want to know what's in the safe.
Yeah, nothing.
In Mar-a-Lago. Something's in that safe.
do you know what's in majorities of safes?
Porn?
Yeah.
It's usually paper clips and the combination.
But I think any important safes, I mean, I know what's in my safes, but, I'm...
Well, right, but let's hear about important safes.
Yeah, that's what I say. Mine's not important.
I mean, I think in homes, a lot of times it's guns or stocks and bonds or, porn or whatever you don't want your kid to find, or, what I mean, like things like that.
Bullshit, I'm putting my gun in my safe.
But there are gun safes.
My gun's going to be right next to my ass.
There
where
are
I
gun
need it.
safes.
Mine's
So
a
if you
gun
have
safe.
multiple guns, you use your one for protection somewhere in your home. But if people are collectors of guns or own many, a gun.
A gun?
Yes.
Is that
A
proper
mini
English?
It just always reminds me of
Gun eye.
at Wayne's World, where she buys him a gun rack.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't even own a gun, let
A
alone
gun.
many guns to facilitate a gun rack.
Oh, dude, in high school, I had, in shop class, I made a gun rack with deer feet, right? Remember those? You've seen those before? You take like from the
say that
elbow
I
up
have.
and you bend the damn hoof up, and it's a perfect gun rack. It's very country.